Tony here, Psych'd baseball cards. Hope everybody's doing well and getting ready for another weekend and baseball cards. I'm going to show some more 65 tops for my set. And last video I showed some binders that I bought, custom-made binders, and I had seen a video how I found those binders. I saw a video from the Sports Card Life, Mike, and he showed those binders, and so I and left a link, and so I checked it out, and that's how I got the binders. So thank you, Mike, and so let me turn this thing around and show some cards. All right, so in the background here I have Noah Syndergaard bobblehead and a baseball that my wife had gotten signed at a Mets Dodger game we went to a couple of years back. So she got the ball signed. She was really thrilled, and I got the ball certified, PSA. So first card up I'm showing is Roy Face, 16 seasons with 14 of those with the Pirates. In 65, he was 5-2 with a 6.66 ERA, 19 strikeouts in 20.1 innings, all in relief. He was a career 104.95 with a 3.48 ERA, 191 saves, and 877 Ks. He was the first reliever to save 20 games more than once. He won 18 games in relief one year, a record that still stands today. He was a 6-time All-Star and World Series champ in 1960. Next up, we have Bob Johnson. 11 seasons with 7 different teams. During his career, he played every infield position. In 65, he hit .242 with 5 homers and 27 RBI. He was a career .272 hitter with 44 home runs and 230 RBI. Next up, Bob Bailey. 17 seasons, 6 different teams. 5 of those 17 years were with Pittsburgh. 7 with the Expos. In 65, he hit .256 with 11 homers and 49 RBI. He was a career .257 hitter, 189 home runs, 773 RBI. World Series in 66 with Cincinnati. After his playing career, he managed in the minors and the Expos. Jesse Gondor. 8 seasons for 5 different teams. In 65, he became a part-time player for the rest of his career. In 65, he hit .209, 5 homers, 14 RBI for the Blue Jays. And the card shows him in a Mets uniform. Career, he was .251 with 26 home runs and 94 RBI. Don Demeter. 11 seasons with 7 different teams. In 65, he hit .278 with 16 home runs and 58 RBI. He was a career .265 hitter with 163 home runs, 563 RBI. 1-time World Series champ with the Dodgers in 59. His first 15 games, he hit .345, 6 homers, and 21 RBI. Nice way to break in as a big leaguer. He hit the first inside the park home run at the Los Angeles Coliseum. He was considered a really good outfielder, but in one game he dropped a 2-out pop fly, allowing the tying run to score in the bottom of the 9th. He made a perfect throw to the plate, but nobody was there Roseboro was already on the mound congratulating Drysdale for the win. The Dodgers did win the game in extra innings. Jim Mudcat Grant, 14 seasons, 7 different teams. He played his first 6 years with Cleveland. In 65, he was 21-7 with a 3.30 ERA, 142 strikeouts, and 14 complete games, and 6 shutouts. Wow, that's pretty good. His 21 wins made him the first black pitcher to win 20 games in the American League. He was a career 145 and 119 with a 2.63 ERA, 1,267 strikeouts, and 18 shutouts. He was a career, and he had 54 saves during his career. He hit a home run in Game 6 of the 65 World Series. He was a 2-time All-Star, AL wins leader in 65. He's been studying and promoting the history of blacks in baseball, and he wrote the book, The Black Aces, in 2007, paying tribute to the 15 black pitchers to win 20 games in a season. You have to check that book out. I haven't seen that. Oh, there's the back of the card for anybody that wants to stop. I don't know if you can stop and zoom in and read those, but there it is if you want. John Bateman, 10 seasons, 6 with Houston. In 65, he hit 197 with 7 home runs and 14 RBI. Steve Carlton called Bateman the best signal caller he ever played with. He was the career 230 hitter with 81 home runs and 375 RBI. Dave Moorhead, 8 seasons, 6 with Boston. Pitched a no-hitter in 65. He was a career 40-64 with a 4.15 ERA. Willie Davis, 18 seasons, 14 of them with the Dodgers. He replaced Duke Snider in center field. He had 11 straight seasons stealing 20 or more bases. He was a career 279 hitter, 2,561 hits, 182 home runs, 1,053 RBI, and 398 stolen bases. 2-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champ, 3 Gold Gloves. Don Elston, 9 seasons, 8 of them with the Cubs. He was a career 49-54 with a 3.69 ERA, 64 saves, and 519 strikeouts. He was a 2-time All-Star. And last but not least, we have Mo Drabrowski. Pitched 17 seasons for 8 different teams. He was born in Poland. He was a prankster and would put snakes in teammates' lockers, call the other team's bullpen and tell them to start warming up a pitcher. In 66, he threw 6 2/3 scoreless innings in relief for Baltimore in Game 1 of the World Series. He was a career 88-105, 371 ERA, and 1,162 strikeouts. He was a 2-time World Series champ. Okay, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that, and until next time, everybody have a great weekend, and stay safe, and stay healthy. Take care. Bye-bye.